isn't just a question of facilities, it's also a question of attitude. And the attitude of being a sporting country and a sporting nation. But all of us, I think, would love to see the national game get back up, and I think the Tesco initiative is part of a process that will allow us to do that. But this is a significant step forward and a good contribution, and Tesco will roll out that programme, and it will be great for schools, not just here, but across the country.
Over the course of the next while, we will be investing over £1 million, and that will involve coaching in the schools. 60,000 children across Scotland will benefit from that investment.
It's been a very special day coming back to St Brigid's. It's a place I have very fond memories of, both being educated and also being taught to play football. So I'm delighted to be here to launch something that's so important to us.
I'm delighted to be here. I couldn't say thanks enough to the First Minister for coming along and lending his support.
Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Alice.
All right, let's try it.
We've been delighted to have some special guests today. First Minister Alex Salmond and our former pupil Benny Higgins.
We've been announcing the launch of an initiative which isn't really about football, it's about investing in the community, it's about investing in young people in Scotland. Football's the vehicle. We will be investing over £1 million over the next 4 years across Scotland. We'll touch every school in Scotland. That will be 1,600 schools, 32 local authorities, 60,000 children will benefit directly, and we'll be introducing coaching. We'll be making sure that we support school teachers in supporting the football teams, and we'll run a tournament which will have local finals, regional finals, and will culminate hopefully in a national final in one of the big grounds in Scotland.
I think the initiative from Tesco Bank to get kids involved in football, get them involved in healthy lifestyle, I think it's a fantastic thing, and that's why I'm here to support it.
This Benny here came to this school, and Paul is one of the greatest footballers in the history of Scottish sport. So who do you think gets paid the most? Do you think it was Paul or was it Benny? Hands up for Paul. Hands up for Benny. Hands up for the First Minister.
Benny's project to put some funding into community football is particularly welcome. Our school thoroughly enjoys football, but it's another way of giving children opportunities to succeed in life.
It's very important that business does invest back into the community, and that's what this is about. It's about investing in the community and focusing on young people, which we think is important. That will be our focus, and over the coming months we'll announce other things which won't all be about sport or football, but it will be about focus on young people and giving them more opportunity.
Boys and girls, it's very important because this is an example of a company making a big investment, £1 million, which is a fair amount of money, over 4 years, and it's going to encourage the coaching of youngsters like yourself, the length and breadth for the country.
I think it's a great message to get over to youngsters at that age. I think there's a lot of distraction nowadays, computer games and things like that, so I think any structure to their play to get them active again is very much appreciated.
It's been wonderful for our children to meet Benny, someone who sat where they're now sitting, who has become so successful and has really helped them to see that with hard work and high ambition, the sky's the limit and they can be anything they would like to be.
So if you had the choice, would you want to be First Minister of Scotland? Would you want to be the Chief Executive at Tesco Bank? Or would you want to be the captain of Celtic in Scotland? Hands up who'd want to be the captain of Celtic of Scotland. Girls? Hands up who'd want to be the Chief Executive at Tesco Bank.
Yeah, we had the First Minister who was very much behind us. We had Paul McStay, a great football legend, who came along, and that was good. And of course Sir Alex, and doesn't get more important in football than him.
Well, it must have been a great time having up there in St Brigid's School tonight. I think it's a great initiative that's going to be happening. The Tesco Bank Schools Football Challenge is upon you. And I want to say to Bernie Higgins, fantastic in what you're doing up there and supporting this great initiative. It offers not just that giving people the opportunity to take part in the sport, it's giving them the opportunity to improve themselves, to develop themselves in skills. And I know that one of the things that's attracted me is reading about this 4v4 type challenges in the games themselves. You know, that's what we do with our kids at United. We started this about 15 years ago, only playing 4v4 all the time. And well, you see where some of the young players are coming through at Manchester United now, and that's partly through that type of training we do with the players. Have a great night. I'm supporting it. Bernie, done fantastic. I hope to meet you sometime soon, and have a great night. Thank you.
You know, what I like about this initiative, it's part of maybe a change in attitude that we need. You know, it's not just about facilities, it's not just about opportunities. These are important. It's also about the attitude, and this is about reaching out to the schools, to the education system, and inspiring that next generation of youngsters. And I thought it was quite significant when I offered the kids the opportunity that they want to be the chairman of Tesco Bank or the captain of Celtic in Scotland. And all but one lad wanted to be the captain of Celtic in Scotland, even the girls. So it was great.